Hey, just said I lost connection, so I'm not sure. Hi, it's Laboratory Tuesdays, the first. So I decided to do this as a live because filming it in my room, I took about 4,000 takes, and there's a difference between perfection and intentionality. So I'm going to go with intentionality. We got some hyper-focused intentionality around today's video, but perfection doesn't matter. So hey, my name is Tory, Laboratory Tuesdays. I'm a healthy living business expert, and that just means that on paper, I'm a certified holistic nutritionist, a hypnotherapist, and a life coach, and I use those principles of nutrition, mindfulness and meditation, movement, humor, positive psychology to help my clients, small business and entrepreneurs, get really clear on their values, their vision, their mission. And then we take that soul that we've created together and we turn it into a really gorgeous, attractive, aesthetic representation, whether it be their ebook, their website, their opt-in, their newsletter, whatever it may be, just so they can get out in the world and find their tribe. So today on Laboratory Tuesday, our topic is content calendars. And before we chat, I just want to be clear that I really believe that 90% of your social media should come from flow, should come from feeling really connected to your message, overflowing with joy. Something that I say a lot is it's not time to share unless your own love tanks are full and you're overflowing. So I'm not by any means telling you to fake it, but I do think that as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as someone trying to establish themselves as an expert, it is okay to build a skeletal system to keep you afloat, because there are going to be some days that you are just not in the flow. So why do we care about content? Well, if you are establishing yourself as an expert in your field, you need to constantly be speaking your truth, speaking your message, right? And a really organic way to do that is through your social media. So content calendars. The first step to building a content calendar is you're going to dig through all of the brilliant wisdom that you've already created in your emails to your clients, in your Facebook comments, in your blog comments, in your old blog posts. And you're going to compile it all into an Excel spreadsheet or Google Sheets, whatever you want. And so there are two ways I do this. If I'm feeling really in the flow, I write out all the content ahead of time. So I dig through all my old content and I find little blurbs that I think are really brilliant. I do one column of categorizing it, and then I do the next column of the actual text. So if I'm in the flow, I will rewrite the text, but if I'm not in the flow, I'm just going to copy and paste what I already wrote and put it into the Excel spreadsheet for later use. So let's say we do that 100 times and we have 100 topics or posts ready to go, right? In our Excel spreadsheet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use an actual calendar. I love paper things, real journals, real books, real calendars. This calendar is so in my face, I'm not going to forget it in some Google Sheet and never use it, right? This calendar is in my face. So this is my October example. You'll see that I actually wrote out all the themes within the calendar. So for example, Monday, I wrote eat more plants. That tells me that on that Monday, I wake up and I'm like, hey, I don't really know what to post on social media today. Oh, my content calendar says I need to post about eat more plants. So then I go to my Excel spreadsheet and I look for the one titled eat more plants. And then I look in the next column and I see the text there and I say, this text is perfect. I'm going to post it as is, or I'm going to just tweak it a little bit. But I've essentially been my own #1 cheerleader. I've spoon-fed it to myself. I've built the skeletal system to keep my business alive and afloat. I take that text with very little effort and I plug it into social media, and hiya, there we go. The beautiful thing about content calendars, and people get super flustered, so they're like, I can't come up with 100 days of content on the spot. You don't have to. If you are really rooted in your truth and your message, you've spewed this stuff 9,000 times already. Don't create more work for yourself. The path of least resistance. Just collect it. You can collect it on a day that you're feeling off and feel really productive about that day. So that is it for Laboratory Tuesdays for this Tuesday. I will see you next Tuesday. If you have a suggestion for a topic, let me know. I'd love to cover it, and I will chat with you soon. If you have any questions about content calendars, how to make one, what should go inside of it, if you need help creating one, let me know, and I am there for you.